2024, and welcome to the Rock This Town Records live record sale. I'm your host with the stacks of wax and the max of max. I don't know what I'm doing. So, just having a good time. It's your good friend. It's TC, everybody, or Malcolm if you prefer. Audrey is producing, as always. No doubt we'll be doing an awesome job tonight, unless she drops something, and nobody wants that to have happen, right, Audrey?
I won't drop anything.
She won't drop anything. That's awesome.
Can't make any promises.
Not that she drops anything ever. I once accused her of dropping a Notorious B.I.G. cassette that broke. And then I realized, oh, wait, I'm the one who did that. So my apologies once again, Audrey. And I really didn't accuse her. I was like, oh, yeah, remember when you broke that? I didn't do that, she said. You're crazy. And I'm like, yes, I am. Hey, Glenn, how you doing? Happy Thursday. Indeed. And then Jennifer is back at Command HQ, always doing a great job. And yeah, so there you go. It's the dream team. It's like Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson, all on the same team. It's too bad that Michael didn't end up staying in Chicago his whole career. I think that the whole thing with the Washington Wizards, what in the world was that? But yeah, obviously Larry Bird, Magic Johnson stayed with their respective teams throughout there. Anyway, so I don't know. That's what I got going on. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? And Randy, hey, good to see you, buddy boy. Anyways, we'll get started in a little bit. I'm going to wax philosophical for a little while and tell you we got a massive amount of vinyl coming in tomorrow for Record Store Day, which I guess we're 9 days out from, April 20th, if you're in the Phoenix area. We have a lot of the good stuff. In fact, we got so much of the good stuff, make your head spin. So that's coming up on Saturday, April 20th. We open at 9 a.m. that day. I like to open a little earlier, so we'll probably open the doors, hopefully, by about 8:45, because nobody wants to stand in line. Some people like to stand in line maybe and talk. I get that. Make new friends. That's always fantastic. So, but yeah, we'll be opening up, and yeah, it's you never want to be like someplace and it's like, hey, it's like 2 minutes after 9 o'clock. Why haven't they opened? The line isn't moving yet. Exactly. That's the worst. So nobody. So we don't do that here at the Mighty Rock This Town Records in beautiful Gilbert, Arizona. A lot of really cool stuff tonight. Audrey's giving me the thumbs up.
Right.
Oh, no, she's not giving me the thumbs up. I guess we're waiting on Tommy Shaw, Jack Blades, and Ted Nugent to join us. They'll be reforming tonight exclusively on the live feed to do Damn Yankee songs. No, they won't be, unfortunately. But I do have a Sammy Hagar signed record. It's been authenticated as well, so the signature is confirmed that we're going to be featuring on next Wednesday's show. So if you're a Van Halen fan, if you're a Sammy Hagar fan, it is Standing Hampton. Let me go grab the record here. We haven't processed it in yet, but oh, there it is. And I'll just feature it. I'm going to tease it here tomorrow night and into you can't really see it because this is a kind of a terrible sleeve. You see Sammy's signature there. Standing Hampton is the album. It's got I'll Fall in Love Again on it. It's got heavy metal. So that's coming up on, what is that? And there's the certification that it's been certified as an authentic signature. Very cool. So that's coming up next Wednesday. And then also, this is kind of cool. If you like Guns N' Roses, this is an autographed Matt Sorum drumhead. So very cool. We'll have that up on the big show on Wednesday night as well. I know we have some Guns N' Roses fans in there in the house. And yeah, I mean, Matt Sorum, he's not OG, but he's about as OG as you can get in Guns N' Roses these days. And obviously, he's no longer drumming with the band, but hey, Guns N' Roses, Velvet Revolver on his resume. Can't do much better than that. Let me take a quick sip of water and we'll get started tonight. Hey, Harold, how are you? All right, we good to go. So we got some cool Japanese presses that came into the store. And I'm starting it off with the very rare and very fun Bon Jovi Slippery When Wet cover. This is a Japanese press. It's $149. The vinyl condition is excellent. The jacket condition, there's a little bit of a nick there. If you can see that. The corners are pretty tip top. I mean, there's a little bit of tiny edge wear on the corners, but other than that, it's fantastic. So if you've ever wanted the much rumored, much vaunted Slippery When Wet cover that the record label was a little gun shy on, and retailers like Walmart and Kmart back in the day were like, I don't know if we can stock such an album cover. Well, there you go. And then John Bon Jovi apparently did not care for the pink part of this, but yeah, it includes an insert too specific to Japan, and then obviously the obi strip, which is a very cool feature of the Japanese presses. And the Japanese presses, because they're meticulous, the Japanese stuff sounds amazing. So there you go. Bon Jovi 149, a beautiful copy of Slippery When Wet. I know that Audrey's looking for a copy of Slippery When Wet. She told me a couple of weeks ago, but perhaps not that copy. Maybe the one with the writing on it,
Yes.
on the hood. Yeah, that's a little cheaper too. I get that. This is Metallica. This is a pre-owned vinyl. These are all pre-owned tonight. We don't have any new stuff because as we get closer to record store day, a lot of artists don't release stuff like in the week leading up to it. But next week, obviously, Taylor Swift's record comes out. We got, what do we got? We got Pearl Jam as well, the brand new record from them, and then the reissue of Dark Side of the Moon, which is super cool. Anyway, so it's all pre-owned vinyl tonight, and we got some killer stuff in here. So I hope you're in for the night because it's going to be fantastic, in my humble opinion. This is S&M Metallica. It's $39. The copy is in excellent condition. This is with Michael Kamen conducting the San Francisco Symphony Orchestra. Fantastic copy. And yeah, vinyl is in excellent condition. So I think that's a 2LP. Do you remember if this was a 2LP or a 3LP?
I want to say it was a
2LP. Okay, Audrey says it's a 2LP. So there you go. A little Slipknot to start your day. That is, let's see what record this is from Slipknot. This is All Hope Is Gone. It's on orange vinyl. It's $19, and the vinyl is in excellent condition. If you're interested in another Japanese press, there you can see kind of a little bit right there. You can kind of see the Japanese press that are coming up, pressings, because they've got the obies there on the top. This is Seven in the Ragged Tiger. Fantastic record from the boys in Duran Duran. It's a beautiful copy. It's $39. It's in excellent condition. It includes the insert as well, which is an expansion of the American version. So you open it up. It's got the lyrics in Japanese as well, and a picture of the band. So there you go. If you want me to break open any of the Japanese stuff, because it's some of the stuff inside is cool, let me know. Happy to do it. You know someone who's a Minecraft fan? This is volume alpha, C418. That is $59. Green vinyl, excellent condition for pre-owned copy of Minecraft. And then if you know someone who's also a Minecraft fan, this is $39, excellent condition. That's the red and yellow splatter vinyl, and that is volume beta. So there you go. My niece, she loves Roblox, all night and day with Roblox. Now, Audrey, to my right, is actually a Lego fan. Did you ever play Minecraft or Roblox?
I played Minecraft a lot.
And did you like it?
Yeah, at the time.
She
like
said
2012.
Oh, yeah.
But
She said so like 10 years ago, 12 years ago, she played a lot of Minecraft. Yeah, there you go. She said she loved it. This is an excellent copy of Phil Collins's Hello, I Must Be Going. That's $9. Hello. Oh, there's another Japanese press. This is Madonna. This is her first album, and it includes the insert. The vinyl is in excellent condition. I gotta say, man, this is a beautiful copy of Madonna. Lucky Star, Borderline, Burning Up. You know, actually, the album was referred to is called Burning Up, and I think in Japan, for some reason, it's kind of weird, but they referred to the album as Burning Up instead of self-titled. So that was interesting. Holidays on here as well, and pretty much everything you know from Madonna. $59, excellent copy on that one. Bill Evans, you must believe in spring. Excellent copy, $34, and the jacket, everything is tip top. 21 Pilots. There's a guy that was in the store the other day. He had a 21 Pilots license plate. I said, "Does that mean you're a fan?" He's like, "Yes, I am." Obviously, they got a brand new album coming out, I think in May, called Clancy. And this is kind of one of their bigger records. This is Blurry Face, $24, excellent condition on the vinyl. It's red vinyl, and it's got Stressed Out on it, and it's got, what's the other big song off of that? I don't know. I don't know my 21 Pilots that well, but I know there's another really good song off of that one. This is the Eagles, a VG++. Oh, all these Japanese presses, by the way, these are OG. So this is Michael Jackson from 83. That's Bon Jovi from 86. They're not represses, they're reissues or anything. These are OGs from back in the day. So the condition on this stuff is fantastic. Anyways, 1980 Japan release with poster and an insert. So you get the poster as well with this. You get the Obi strip, $24. Eagles Live, Hotel California starts with, ends with Take It Easy, standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. Boom. Rock and roll. This is Michael Jackson. This is cool because the Obi kind of attaches to the album cover. So I think that's fantastic. And this is a fantastic Obi strip on this record. It includes the insert, and it includes a booklet as well. And this one's $59. How do the Japanese presses typically sound? They sound amazing. Do you know anything about electronics? Yes. Where do we used to buy all of our electronics? And we probably still do. Sony, all these other companies based out of Japan, so they know sound quality. The only complaint that some people maybe occasionally have with Japanese presses is that you might need to turn up the bass just a little bit. Other than that, it is fantastic. Oh, here comes Audrey with our first sale of the night. Yes?
We had 2 people comment for Eagles. Harold was first.
All right, Harold grabs the Eagles. Very cool. Thank you, Harold. And second was... Oh, Denise. Sorry about that, Denise. Missed out on the Eagles. Harold grabs the Eagles. So, all right. So Michael Jackson is $59. It's a Japanese press from back in 83 or 82, actually. Wow. We're going old school. I love that hype sticker. Or the Obi strip. So cool. A little more Slipknot. We Are Not Your Kind. Excellent condition on this. Light blue vinyl, pre-owned, $19. With Corey Taylor, of course, and company. That is Dokken, Beast from the East. Now, what's funny is that this is an American press. I think this is American press. Let me see. Of Beast from the East. The vinyl is in excellent condition. The jacket is fantastic, but it's not a Japanese press, which is funny. It's $49. And yeah, it's kind of a legendary show they did in Japan, in Tokyo, I believe. And but yeah, it came in with the Japanese press stuff, so I guess it only makes sense in some ways. So
how much was Madonna?
Madonna is $59 for the Japanese pressing from, this was 83, right? Yeah, 1983 OG Japanese press of Madonna's first record. All right, what's up next here? Luke Combs, VG++ copy, $29. Getting old. This has Fast Car on it. It's got the big song on it. And there's some other good songs on this record, isn't there, Audrey? You have this record, don't you?
I don't have that record.
Oh, she doesn't have this record.
I have the one that's like that corresponds with it. Like
Okay.
growing up and then getting older, the other one.
Oh, okay, got it. She's got the one that corresponds with it, growing up. And then the other one is getting old. So anyways, 2 LP. And obviously Luke Combs coming to the Valley. I think he's coming to the Valley here for a couple shows at the Enormo Dome, which is fantastic.
Roger will take the Madonna.
Roger wants the Madonna. All right, cool, Roger. Very cool. Roger grabs the Madonna, our first Japanese press that I think, well, no, actually we sold the Eagles. Yeah. So very cool. But I was talking to Jennifer about the Japanese presses. And she's like, and we got some more coming up next week as well. She's like, I kind of want to start collecting Japanese presses because they're so bloody cool. There you go. Speaking of cool, nothing cool than a baby smoking a cigarette on the cover of the 1984 album from the mighty Van Halen. I know everybody says Van Halen won, but I'm kind of partial to this record because this was really my first exposure to Van Halen. And this thing is just banger after banger after banger. This is $69. The vinyl is in excellent condition. The jacket is phenomenal. There might be a little bit of slight staining on the obi strip there as I look at this. And then the other side shows you the catalog. 1, 2, women and children, fair warning, diver down. So very cool. $69 on this immaculate 1984 pressing of Van Halen 1984, ironically. All right. That is Duran Duran. Oh, they got the wide obi strip too, like Michael Jackson. Maybe not as wide. Oh, and it's got I see what they did there with Michael. This is a 1982 album as well, just like Michael's. This is $79. Excellent condition. The album cover pops. Audrey was saying, seems like the colors pop a little bit more on these Japanese presses. And I'm like, you might be right. I'm not sure. Perhaps, obviously, different printing going on in Japan. So interesting. So $79 vinyl, once again, in excellent condition. This collection that we got, it was just an immaculate shape. It's fantastic. It's like the Meticulous guy. Remember the Meticulous guy from about a month ago? But yeah, there you go.
Do we have Metallica
Do we have Metallica?
in the first grade?
Oh, yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah, Randy will take it.
Oh, Randy wants the Metallica, the S&M?
Yes.
All right, cool. Randy grabs the S&M from Metallica. Randy, I did not think of you as a Metallica guy. I dig it, man. You're usually more into kind of the classic rock, you know? All right, up next, Morgan Wallen, One Thing at a Time. This is on bone white vinyl. This is $29. Obviously, watch out if you're walking past a bar in Nashville. There might be a chair headed your way. Regardless, still a fantastic record from Morgan. Luke Combs, this one's for you too. That is $29. VG++ copy on that. And then finally, one last Luke Combs tonight. This is a 3 LP, and this is What You See Ain't Always What You Get. $29. Boom. There you go. All right, let's run through this crate one more time, and then we'll jump into the next crate of the night. This crate, killer. This crate, pretty killer. This crate, still pretty killer. Oh, I already did that one. Sorry. This is Bon Jovi, $149. The Japanese press, the alternate cover that was pressed in Japan, it was pressed in France, and it was pressed, I believe, in the Netherlands. Those are the only 3 countries that got that cover from Bon Jovi. This is Slipknot, $19. We've got, I'm going to do that really quick. And we've got Duran Duran, $39 for 7 and the Ragged Tiger, Japanese. Minecraft, $59. Volume Beta, $39. Phil Collins for $9. We got Bill Evans for $34. You Must Believe in Spring. 21 Pilots, Red Vinyl, $24. Michael Jackson Thriller, $59. Excellent copy, includes the insert and the booklet with this Japanese pressing. Slipknot again, that is $19. Dokken, Beast from the East, $49. I love me some George Lynch, man. Kiss of Death. Yeah, this is when they were at their best. Unchained Tonight, Kiss of Death, Dream Warriors, Mr. Scary. Oh, baby, Mr. Scary. Breaking the Chains, In My Dreams. It's the killer set list from Dokken. Luke Combs, that is $29 for his most recent record. Van Halen, that is $69 for a 1984 Japanese press. This is Duran Duran, $79. And Morgan Wallen, that is $29. Luke Combs, $29. And finally, we end it with Mr. Luke Combs again, $29 beans. All right, let's swap this one out. I'm going to move my stuff over and slide a little Dire Straits into the action. Whoops. This is Brothers in Arms. And this has the full-length album. You won't find, I'm not sure if you'll find the full-length record on Spotify or the streaming services for one particular passage in Money for Nothing. But so if you're looking to collect the OG versions, excellent condition, $24. In Excess, Shabu Shaba, $24. VG Plus copy. Jacket's got a little bit of wear on it, as you can tell. Janet Jackson, That is an excellent copy, $24 of Control. And that's not Don Henley. That is Journey Escape, VG copy, $19. That's Don Henley right there. I see him. I see you. Vinnie Vincent over there. We got U2, more Van Halen, ironically. And then we've got Joe Satriani and Rat over there. Flock of Seagulls, $19. Excellent condition. Rush, that is Permanent Waves, VG copy for $19. Our grading is very good, and then very good plus, very good plus plus, and then excellent. Excellent means it's pretty much, yeah, it's cherry. VG plus plus could mean a few hairlines, but nothing noticeable. And then VG plus, there could be a few more hairlines, maybe a slight bit of scuffing, but nothing that's going to really affect play. And then VG might have a few light scratches, but everything should be cool. Like this record. This is a VG plus copy, and we've played this in the store recently. It's a 1977 UK press. It's $39. And yeah, I mean, there's a few crackles every once in a while, but it kind of gives you that feeling, you know? It's just like, yeah, I get it. So anyways, there you go. So anyways, moving on. The Best of the Doobies, $14. VG plus copy of that. The jacket's fantastic. You know, I never got into the Doobie Brothers, but I kind of know all these songs. Blackwater, China Grove. Yeah. Wow. Great. Ooh, my favorite album of all time. $39. An excellent copy of the vinyl. And that is Pyromania by the great Def Leppard. We're going back out on tour this year with Journey. Oops. Emerson, Lake and Palmer, $5. VG plus copy on that one. This is the Greenfields. This is the Barry Gibb songbook where he's singing with different artists, including Dolly, $5. VG plus copy. That is Debbie Harry's Cuckoo, $5. VG plus copy. What do we got here? We've got, I don't know these guys. Oh, this is Flamin' Grooves, $5. VG plus copy. Very nice. We've got Genesis, 8 Seconds Out, $5. VG plus copy. I bought a collection today that came into the store. A lot of Dio, very nice. A lot of Wasp, nice. A lot of Rat. There was the Pretty in Pink soundtrack, which was kind of a surprise to go along with Rat and Wasp and Dio. But I'm like, oh, so anyway, some really good stuff in there. Cinderella was in there too. So we'll be processing that hopefully this week at some point. Maybe next week it'll go out. We'll see, hopefully. But obviously with Record Store Day coming, we have to get all of the new vinyl ready to go for April 20th, Saturday at 9 a.m. Eagles on the Border, $14. VG plus copy. There you go. Very nice. Hey, Dave. I'm sure Jen has already answered your question. So how you doing? That is ZZ Top, $19. Excellent copy of Eliminator. Give Me All Your Lovin'. You know, my actual favorite ZZ Top song might be Got Me Under Pressure. So even though I love Sharp Dressed Man as much, and there's a couple other songs off the earlier albums, but yeah, there you go. This is Flashdance soundtrack, VG plus copy, $5. Ooh, Heartbeat City, another great album. This is $19 VG plus copy of one of the best pop records of the 80s. I know some people didn't care for that, but some people love it. This is Madonna, True Blue, $34. Includes the poster. The vinyl is in excellent condition. Dire Straits, that is VG plus copy, $14 of Making Movies. The Runaways, that is $24, VG plus. Let's see. Lita Ford, Joan Jett, and Sherry O'Terry. No, that's the woman that was on Saturday Night Live. Yeah. Do they have the ladies listed here? Unfortunately, I don't know all the runaways. Their name, Sherry something. Cherry. I don't know, whatever. You'll tell me, and I appreciate that. Thank you in advance. VG++. This is a 1980 reissue of Electric Light Orchestra's El Dorado, that's $9. U2 Boy, beautiful copy of this. Excellent condition, $35. That is a nice copy of Boy. Wait, that's War. I see the Boy, and I think it's, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm doing there. How you doing over there, Audrey? All right, cool. Just want to make sure. Bob Dylan, that's VG Plus, UK pressing. That's $5 for a UK press of Bob Dylan. So very nice.
Ivor has your answers on.
Oh, Ivor's got it? Cool. Ivor. Oh, Sherry Curry, that's it. Jackie Fox and Sandy West. See, I would have never. So I got like two and a half of them, but I wouldn't have gotten anything past Sherry Curry. More John Entwistle. Are you kidding me? Rigor Mortis sets in. Jeez. Love and Memory of Rock and Roll. VG Plus. I've never seen this record in my life, I swear. $5. That is, I don't know who this is. VG Copy, $5 of the Fanny Charity Ball. I think that's Fanny, the band, and then Charity Ball is the album. Al Anderson, VG Plus Copy, $5. We've got Tim Buckley, $5, VG Plus, Greetings from LA. More $5 records, VG Plus for Chicago. Who's that? That's, Alice Cooper. And that's $5. It's a VG Plus copy. So very nice. Alice Cooper, $5, not too shabby. That is the Hank Lakey band. I'm going to go with $5, VG Plus Plus. The Reflections, VG Plus Plus, $5. More Bob Dylan, $5, VG Plus Plus. The other side of Bob Dylan. And then Good Rats, Live at Last, VG Plus Plus, $5. We've got A New Way of Seeing, excellent condition, $5. Collide, Sights and Sounds of Austin, $5. That's still sealed. Very nice, featuring kind of probably some Austin-based artists. And then Chili Willy and the Red Hot Peppers, $5. Bongos over Bahallam. And finally, that is Bachman, Jerner, Overdrive. No, that's not done. $5 VG Plus copy. That is Barclay James Harvest. So I would have never gotten that in a million years. So, all right, one more time with this bad boy. We got Brothers in Arms, and then we'll do the third crate of the night and circle back to the first one in case you're like, that Michael Jackson record was pretty darn sexy. Indeed. A copy of Thriller. Kidding me. Dire Straits, $24. In Excess, $24. Janet Jackson, $24. That's Journey for $19. Flock of Seagulls for $19. Rush for $19. The Doobie Brothers for $14. Very cool. Def Leppard, $39 for Pyromania. Beautiful copy. Emerson, Lake and Palmer is $5. That is Barry Gibb, $5. Debbie Harry for $5. The Flaming Grooves for $5. A lot of $5 records in here. Genesis, $5. Good deals. $14 for the Eagles on the Border, $14. $19 for ZZ Top Eliminator. Beautiful. Flashdance is $5. Heartbeat City is $19. VG Plus Plus. Madonna, $34. Excellent condition, excellent vinyl from back in the 80s. Making Movies, Dire Straits. What was that? 14. Got the Runaways. Runaways. Sorry. $24. $9 for Electric Orchestra. $35 for U2's War. That is Bob Dylan for $5. And I think the rest of these are $5 now. John Entwistle. We've got these guys. And we got Al Anderson. And we got Tim Buckley. We got Chicago. And we got Alice Cooper. And we got, that guy. And we got Reflections, Tim Lakaki. Bob Dylan. Good Rats. A New Way of Seeing. Collide. And Bachman, Jerner, Overdrive. No, you know who I'm talking about. And then finally, the Chili Willies. Not to be confused with the Red Hot Chili Peppers. All right. Well, let's see here, ladies and gentlemen. Oops, I moved that down the wrong way. Let me switch out this one. That is that Dark Side of the Moon, UK press from 77. We have played that in the store. There's a few crackles every once in a while. But other than that, it's tip-top. And it's Dark Side of the Moon. Too bad there's not a solar eclipse on Monday. And what are you going to do, right? There you go. This is Leve. This is her most recent album. That's on orange vinyl. All the kids, all the young people are going to be lining up for Leve. So if you're looking for the Tesla record or the Dio records, boom, you're safe. If you're behind a few dozen young people, because they're probably going to want the Leve record. That is orange vinyl. It's in excellent condition.
Roger would like the Eagles.
The Eagles.
Is that in Great Houston?
Yes. Oh, it's in that one.
Can I grab
On the
it?
border. Yeah. Should be kind of in the middle, I think. This is Leonard Skinner, Street Survivors. Excellent copy on the vinyl. It's from that one collection where the guy numbered in his stuff with those little weird things from the 80s. $39, but a beautiful copy with the flames. Leonard Skinner. The new Rotary collection, $59, VG++ copy on that rare album. That's the Stones, Some Girls Live in Texas, $69 on the red and yellow vinyl. We've got some, that looks like Jethro Tull to me. VG++, $14. This is a UK press of Jethro Tull. Yep, indeed, Jethro Tull. This is The Neighborhood, $14 for that album, if you've ever heard of The Neighborhood. This is, who is this? Multicolored vinyl, $14. This is Disclosure with Energy. Not familiar with them. I am familiar with John Cale, though. And that is $14. That is Fear. It's a VG++ copy. It's a promo copy because it's got the little saw cut on the top. But other than that, very nice. The Scorpions, Animal Magnetism, VG+ copy. That's $24. The Zoo. The Beatles, 1962 to 1966, $19. VG+ copy. That is Cheap Trick live at Budokan, $19. VG+ copy. I think this is Bob Dylan, right? UK press, it's $9. Why is it a big deal if it's a UK press? Because in the 70s, the UK owned vinyl pressing. The UK presses that came out of the 70s were the best presses in the world. Ever. I kid you not. They were just great. Not that they're not great now, not that they weren't great in the 80s, but they were elite level in the 70s. So that's why the UK presses of like Bob Dylan or Pink Floyd or Van Morrison or whomever, Led Zeppelin, are so sought after because of the quality back then in the UK. $19. No, this is $9. Excellent copy. And this is, who is this? This is Lois Moish and Scott Theron's Freedom and Hysteria. Okay. This is $9. Highway 61 Revisited. It's a Mexico pressing. And it is, the back of it isn't in Spanish. But a little bit of a hype sticker there. I think it's part of the album. This is Milt Jackson, Olinga, $9. Excellent copy. This is a CTI, a very cool jazz label from the 60s. It also features Ron Carter. I know that name. So Ron Carter and Milt Jackson doing the good stuff on that record. $9 for Digitaria, Night Falls Again, VG+ copy. This is Cyndi Lauper. $9 for True Colors. Wow, nice. VG++ copy. It's got a little bit of a little split there on the ends there on that side. But let's see, Change of Hearts on there. True Colors, obviously. And yeah, there you go. So Cyndi Lauper. Let's see what up is next here. What up is next? What's next up? That is Titus Androy. Yep. And in Oberlin. I know how to say that. I can't say it though. Just one of those tongue twister. This is a 2019 album. It's punk. It's $9 and it's sealed. This is the Rainbows from Bosnian. $9. Bruce Hornsby in the Range. Nice. $9. Excellent copy. Scenes from the South Side. This is Elton John. Sleeping in the Past. $9. Excellent copy. Joe Cocker. Another excellent copy. $9. This is a UK press as well for Joe Cocker. Loves that Sheffield steel. JJ Cale, $9. UK press again. And then finally the Glass Boys with their album, $5 BG plus copy on that one. All right, so let's quickly run through this one. If you see anything, let me know. I'll skip the prices on this stuff, but show it to you again. That is Pink Floyd for $39. Well, a couple of them. I'll give you the price.
What was the price on the Jethro Tull?
On the Jethro, that was $14. Street Survivors with the Flames, $39. That's Rotary Connection for $59. The Stones for $69, live in Texas. $14 as mentioned for Jethro Tull. The Neighborhood for $14. See, I'm giving you the prices again. $14. Animal Magnetism, $24. The Beatles, $19. That is Cheap Trick, $19. Bob Dylan, $9. Yep. What? $9. Exactly. Bob Dylan again, $9. Cyndi Lauper, $9. Milt Jackson, $9. Remember the scene in Bachelor Party with Tom Hanks where the one guy goes to the one guy and he's acquiring the services of some workers for that night, and he says Milt will come for you if he doesn't take care of business correctly. And this being Milt, I don't know why I remembered that. $9 on that one. $9, that's sealed. Once again, $9 here. We got Bruce Hornsby, $9. Elton John, $9. Joe Cocker, $9. I'm holding you up, Audrey. I'm sorry.
Okay.
JJ Cale, $9. And then finally, Glass Boys for $9.
Martin is going to take the Japanese pressing of Van Halen.
Ooh, Martin, score. Ding,
And
ding, 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 ding.
Roger
I'm jealous.
to take the Jethro Tull.
All right, cool. Martin grabs the beautiful Van Halen, Japanese pressing, and then, okay. And then Jethro Tull goes to Roger. Cool. Thank you, Roger. All right, let's stack this one up a little bit more again. And let's move back to the original crate. We'll run through these one more time. Coming up tomorrow night, I haven't quite got it put all together yet. I know there's a 1998 pressing of Smashing Pumpkins. If you love Smashing Pumpkins or you know someone who loves Smashing Pumpkins, it's a mono pressing of Adore. I think it's pronounced Adore. Could be Adore. I'm not the biggest Pumpkins fan when it gets past Melancholy and Siamese Dream. But yeah, Adore. It's a really cool record, really hard to find. So yeah, and then there's a Clash record coming up tomorrow as well. And some other stuff. But yeah, we'll have to kind of get it processed during the day tomorrow after we get all the record store day stuff in. So, all right, one more time. That is Slipknot, $9. If we're going back to the, if this is the gold crate, let's see, which one would I say? I would say that, I would say maybe that's silver, and maybe this is bronze, all due respect to Pink Floyd and Leonard Skinner. That's a hell of a silver crate. $19, orange vinyl. That is Slipknot. Boom. And this is the Bon Jovi record. Japan pressing from 1986. Includes the insert. That's $149. You Give Love a Bad Name. Jen and I were talking about the best Bon Jovi records, and yeah, I mean, dollars to donuts. I mean, it is slippery when wet. I mean, as much I do love 700-800 degrees Fahrenheit. New Jersey is pretty good, but yeah, Let It Rock, You Give Love a Bad Name, Living on a Prayer, Social Disease, Wanted Dead or Alive, Raise Your Hands, Without Love. That's actually a good song. That got stuck in my head one day, Without Love. I Die for You, Never Say Goodbye, and Wild in the Streets. The New Jersey album gets a little bit kind of too weird at the end in my mind, but not slippery. Seven in the Ragged Tiger, that is $39. Includes the insert. It is a Japanese press from 1983. And wait a second, Audrey. I want to go off on a tangent that the Reflex is on here. New Moon on Monday. Union of the Snake, New Moon on Monday is probably my favorite Duran Duran song. I'm sorry to all the other great Duran Duran songs. So, Audrey, you.
Can you give the conditions of both Slipknot albums?
Okay, sure.
So, were you asking me a question or yes?
No.
I didn't know what you're saying.
So the Slipknot albums, this is $19. The vinyl is in excellent condition. As you can see from the jacket, it is beautiful, and it's on orange vinyl. And then the other Slipknot, I know, is right in here somewhere. Where was it? There it is. We Are Not Your Kind. That is, the vinyl is in excellent condition. We graded as well. $19. It is on light blue vinyl for that Slipknot record. All right. Where did I leave off? I left off with, I was probably talking about Bon Jovi. Because I love me some Bon Jovi back in the day. And Duran Duran. That's the Minecraft. A little more niche, especially if you're a gamer. That is $59, green vinyl. And then that's volume beta. And that is $39. Phil Collins for $9. Excellent condition on the vinyl there. Bill Evans, excellent condition on the vinyl there. I'll have to show this to Daryl tomorrow if he comes in. He loves himself some Bill Evans. And Bill Evans, I've listened to Bill Evans, and this cat is great. We had one of his albums in the store last year. It was kind of a wall record, a very choice record. And I listened to it, and I was just like, wow. I had no idea. There's like a whole world of jazz, and Bill Evans, Chet Baker, Ron Carter, so many people like that. Just great stuff. 21 Pilots, that's excellent condition on the vinyl here. $24 on red vinyl.
Good, I'll take both Slipknots.
Glenn taking both Slipknots. Really nice. All right, cool. Thanks, Glenn. Let's grab the other one there. Very nice.
Thank you.
Where did I leave off on this one? Oop. Oh, yeah. Michael Jackson. I know, $59, but it does include the booklet as well, and the insert, the Obi strip, and it is Thriller. I'm trying to find the price on here. They always, in yen. So the price in yen right now, that would be, it's 2,500 yen. So in 1982, when this came out, that would be, now the exchange rate is about $6.60. So we're looking at $2,500, $13, so about $16.50. But that's with inflation. So back then it was probably like an $7 or $8 record back in 1982 when it came out new. And yeah, I mean, the cool thing about people who have Japanese stuff is that they really take care of it, because you have the Obi strip that you have to account for, and it's always sleeved really well. Dokken, state-of-the-art rockin', $49. Excellent copy on the vinyl. And this is an OG from back in the day. When did this come out? Let me look at the copyright on this one. 1989. You want to hear the set list? Because I love Dokken. Unchained the Night, yes. Tooth and Nail, unbelievable. Standing in the Shadows, okay, solid. Sleepless Night, don't know it really. Dream Warriors, great. Kiss of Death, that's a banger. When Heaven Comes Down, I love that. Into the Fire, are you kidding me? Mr. Scary, yes. Heaven Sent, take it or leave it. It's Not Love, yes, great. Alone Again, fantastic. Just Got Lucky, fantastic. Breaking the Chains, In My Dreams, fantastic. And then Turn on the Action and Walk Away. I remember Walk Away. I think that was like the single from the record. So I think the last two songs are kind of like studio tracks. So anyways, there you go on that. I'm going to move the Bon Jovi over here just to kind of protect it a little bit. So Bill Evans, it's a little more beefy record. We got Luke Combs. That is VG++, $29. We also featured earlier tonight. That is Duran Duran Rio. Japanese press. Excellent condition. This was 2,800 yen when it first came out, way back when, 40 plus years ago. Very nice. That may be their best album, but I still love New Moon on Monday, my favorite Duran Duran song. Morgan Wallen, Bone White Vinyl, that is $29. And then a couple more Luke Combs, $29. And then finally, the triple album is $29 as well. So there you go. That is the big show tonight. If you got anything you missed out on and you're watching it back a little later, you want to send us a little message, you can certainly do that. That's always cool. In front of you over there, we've got, what is that? Let's see here. We got U2, we got Don Henley, Vinnie Vincent Invasion from last night, featuring some of that stuff in case you missed it. Another Van Halen, That's an OG from Europe back in '84. Joe Satriani, there he is, and then finally Mr. Rat and Roll himself, Warren DeMartini, Stephen Piercy, Bobby Blotzer, Juan Crucier, and the late great Robin Crosby. They are Rat. Actually, one of the records we got in today was Infestation. So that hopefully will be going out next week, along with Invasion of Your Privacy. That was part of that collection. So it's rare to find a copy of Infestation, the first Rat record, kind of EP Rat record. So, and it's in beautiful condition. So that's fantastic. So if you're a rat and roller like myself, boom, and you got it going on. All right. We're here Friday. We've got a couple of, let's see, we're sold out of most of the new vinyls. There's the Morgan Wallen record. Not Morgan Wallen, it's the Noah Kahan record. We have the indie exclusive version of that, the triple LP of Stick Season, which is available now in store or online. Of course, you can always hit the website if you're looking for stuff. New vinyl, since we didn't feature any new vinyl tonight. You can always find more new vinyl that we have still in the store online. That's at rockthistownrecords.com. It's the same place you go to create an account or check out your account and kind of see what you've ordered in the past. You're like, oh, let's see, did I order that Rat record before? Oh, yeah, I did. So, anyway, so.
Wait, was the Infestation by Rat coming out tomorrow?
No, it's probably next week.
Next week.
Yeah. We haven't even begun to process that. Though Audrey did work on a few of them today, but we didn't get to them. And then with the record store day stuff, I think we've got like 14, 15 boxes coming tomorrow. So we're going to be busy. And yeah. But yeah, if you're in the area, stop by, say hello on Friday. We've always got cool stuff that we're doing. And I don't know. And then, of course, Sunday is the big Dark Matter listening party, the new Pearl Jam, produced by Andrew Watt, which is, I think, one of probably the best young rock producers going in the business. And we haven't had a lot of great rock producers in music. So I'm really excited. I've never been excited in my life for a Pearl Jam record. I am actually excited for this one because the first two songs are lit and the producer is fantastic. So there you go.
How much was Rio?
Rio was $79. Japanese press in all its glory. But yeah, beautiful copy of Rio. Rio, My Own Way, Lonely in Your Night, Hungry Like the Wolf, Hold Back the Rain. That's a fantastic song. New Religion, Last Chance on the Blank. It's cut off there. Save a Prayer and The Chauffeur. Audrey, what is your favorite Duran Duran record before you say what you were going to say? Or what's your favorite Duran Duran song?
Probably Hungry Like the Wolf.
Really?
Or New Moon on Monday. It's between those two.
New Moon on Monday. That's where it's at.
I think, because I've heard Hungry Like the Wolf first. Like, that's the one I know more.
I get it. She's saying she heard Hungry Like the Wolf first. I understand that. Rio is a great song too. That's just so good.
How much is the Bill Evans?
The Bill Evans was $34 for the Bill Evans, featuring Eddie Gomez and Elliot Zygmunt on bass, and then Eddie plays bass and Elliot plays drums on this one. So 1977 this was recorded. Interesting. Bill Evans died in 1980. But yeah, Bill Evans, good stuff, man. I don't know if he's underrated in the jazz world, but he's underrated in my world.
Roger will take it.
Roger wants Bill Evans? Nice. Very cool, Roger. I dig it. I love when my first exposure to jazz really was Art Blakey. There was a record store here in Phoenix called Record High, run by a guy named Dan. Fantastic guy. Really, really nice guy. Everybody you talked to said he was just a fantastic, wonderful guy. He ended up just kind of getting out of the business. He sold his collection, from what I understand, I don't know this for sure, to a private collector up in Scottsdale. Just the whole store he sold. But I used to always tell people, I still tell people that when this store grows up, I want to be Record High. And now that Record High isn't with us anymore, boom, I need to grow up real fast, because his store was so well curated, which is the one thing that we're going for. Jen and I are spending a lot of time trying to curate stuff, trying to give you good stuff, also trying to give you stuff that, you know, friendly prices, like some of these $5 records, or, you know, even Cyndi Lauper at $9. But then also trying to find the, you know, trying to get in the, you know, talk to the right people and try to find the, you know, like a rat infestation record or a Tesla record, or, you know, whatever. Say maybe Planes, Trains, and Automobiles records. So there you go. All right. I'm going to have some water. I'm going to go home, see the, yeah, Reverend Beavis. Yeah. Really bummed. That was kind of probably, I mean, there's a lot of good record stores in Phoenix, I would say. But Record High was definitely one of my favorites. But, you know, since Jen and I opened the store, we just don't get a lot of chance to go into other record stores. That's the only negative, actually, about owning a record store, is you don't really, at least for us, we haven't, and it's not like I see anybody else that owns a record store coming to our store. But yeah, it's just one of those things where you just never get there. But there's a lot of really cool record stores here, and just, you know, throughout the U.S. And how about Japan and stuff? I was watching something because we got these Japanese presses in. There's like record stores that are like 6 floors in Japan. I mean, they know how to do it. So anyways, all right, I'll jump out of here for the night. I appreciate it. Thank you so much to Audrey. Another great job. Well done. Jen, fantastic as always, keeping the chat lively. And thank you. And then everybody who picked up a record tonight, we appreciate it. As a small business, it's fantastic that you guys are supporting us. And we're going to keep trying to find kind of more unique stuff to provide to you that maybe you don't see everywhere. And especially if you love yourself some 80s stuff, we're really kind of all about that. And then the good stuff from the 70s, Queen, Fleetwood Mac, Beatles, who else am I missing? Pink Floyd, Zeppelin. You know, those are kind of the big guns of the 70s, in my humble opinion. There's a lot of other great bands, of course, you could say. Black Sabbath, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, some cool stuff from the 90s when we can find it, you know, like the Angel Dust from Faith No More. And then, of course, some more modern stuff, you know, because people like kind of the modern stuff and the reissues, especially if the reissues have never been repressed. So are we good, Audrey?
All good.
All right, we're good. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you back here tomorrow night.